It's thinking we're here. We are live. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday.
Yes.
It is Sunday. It is Sunday, and we are here again. It is a little bit weird. It's probably going to be a little loud. The temperature is currently in Spokane, Washington.
97 degrees.
97 degrees, and we do not have air conditioning here in Spokane, Washington.
Well, we do. Just up in the bedroom.
Well, it's not really. So when people say air conditioning, I think they're talking about like a whole central AC unit.
Yeah.
We don't have central AC. I should specifically say we do not have central AC. So downstairs, it's about 85 down here right now, but we have to have a fan or else we'll overheat. So anyway, we are so excited to be back. Hello, if you are brand new here or you're just watching us for the first time.
Hey, Wendy.
I'm Tori.
Hey, Sandra.
And
I'm Bill.
And this dude is Bill. It's so weird to say your name, but show him your name. Because I know you're going to do the shout out because this is what you always do. Bill! And where did you get that? And how did you get that? Tell us more.
I got this for my birthday from Lara and Brian. So thank you very much.
And look, there's Ashton. Hey,
what's up, Ash?
Yes, and speaking of the Lara, Ashton, and Brian family, I am sporting Yeti as well. And I know I am not someone that usually has a Yeti, but it is so hot. I have this is ice and it's like fizzy water. That's all it is. It's just fizzy water.
I'm not drinking fizzy water.
No, you are not drinking fizzy water in your Yeti. However, I am.
Congrats to Italy, by the way. Sorry, England. You lost in the Euros. Hey, Kim. Good luck, America tonight against Haiti. And good luck to the women's national team on the way to Tokyo.
Yes, Bill has been watching almost nonstop today, except when he took a little video game break to play some video game. But you've been watching soccer because it's like a big old giant soccer kind of thing right now.
Yes, big old soccer thing.
I don't know. I don't watch soccer. I don't watch sports. But what I did today is did a couple TikToks and got things ready to go. Did a photo shoot, which I haven't done in forever. So went thrifting. Oh my goodness, it's been so long. We haven't been here in so long. And I know I haven't even put a YouTube video out in probably over a month. We've just been having that summer thing where you just take time for yourself and recoup and refresh and refocus. And that's what we've been doing. So I was excited to go thrifting yesterday and we do have a haul. The month of June was a no thrift June and I made it. I did not thrift at all. I did not source at all. We got through all of our inventory. So it was a good
Hey,
thing.
Lara. Yes, there is soccer in the Olympics.
Yes.
Super geek.
So I was able to go thrifting this weekend and had a really great experience being able to get all of the amazing pieces, and I can't wait to show you. I did a contest over on Instagram. I asked everybody how many items they thought I got and how much I spent. And the winner was, I have to look up the name to say the name correctly.
Not me.
No, you didn't know, even though you knew what we had. Hold on. I know it's here because I just saw it. I know, I'm the worst. I didn't even have this prepared.
Hey, Aaron.
So the winner, I believe, is Buck Fever KC because I ended up getting 35 items on this trip. And what I'm looking for now is I'm really pulling back on my thrifting. I love to thrift. It's my favorite part of having our reselling business. But I can't spend a lot of time on vintage anymore. I love it so much. So I'm only picking up those pieces that I'm really excited about or passionate about. And then I'm finding pieces for B. Now, tell us a little bit, B, what is your current goal? Like how many items? So you work Monday through Friday. How many items a day is what are you going for?
Depending on what you pick up, 2 to 3 listings. And then I relist 3 to 4 a day.
Okay, so that's great. So my goal anyway, when I go thrifting is to make sure I get 10 quality pieces at least for a modern closet. And then if I find any pieces for the vintage closet, that's just a bonus. So instead of picking up like I used to, I was picking up 50, 60, 70 items and then we would have them and get through them. And then I would get overwhelmed and I wouldn't do anything with them. So much better plan now. And so I ended up with great pieces, some modern and some vintage, and I can't wait to show you. Before we dive in though, we haven't seen y'all in so long. Bill had a birthday between now and the last time that we saw you, which was the 4th of July.
Yes.
So we didn't, that's why we weren't live on last Sunday. Was that last Sunday? Was that last Sunday?
2 Sundays.
I don't know. Time
think,
doesn't
right?
exist for my ADHD brain. But then some other things happened. So Poshmark, of course, put out another update, which really doesn't mean anything yet. The Posh Ambassador notification or the badges.
Thing.
So that was something that happened. I also finally got access to the bulk features.
Thanks, Lara.
And I like the bulk
Thanks,
features.
Ash. Appreciate it.
I mean, I feel like last time we were live, I demoed the bulk features on, Bill's phone, and I showed what it looked like. But I actually do like it for someone who's part-time. Personally,
Thanks, Maria.
I think that they are beneficial. So I really do like the new features, but the new badges for Poshmark Ambassador, I mean, I've heard people say, why didn't they color coordinate them for how long you've been a Posh Ambassador? And I think that's getting somewhere, that trust with how long you've been there. Badging can be really cool. I just got a badge from work because I did, some really cool stuff. So badges I like. Okay, so back to our thrift haul. That was all the reseller news. I think that any other reseller news that happened, and I just am not remembering because I didn't make a list today.
No, I think that's it.
That's it. All right. Well, so thrift haul, 35 items. Now, of these 35 items, I did not ask the question how many I will be reselling because I actually am keeping a few pieces for myself, and I'll show you as we dive into the haul. So number one. If anyone knows what this is, something, if you sew at all, if you're a sewist or you're a seamstress or you do anything with clothing construction, always check your thrift stores for no
Thanks,
cents.
Victoria.
All of these different colored bias tapes, this is fantastic because bias tape is something that goes around your seams. If you don't sew, you don't care, but they're very expensive. So I got this for $1.50 and there's a bunch of packs in here and that's totally worth it. So that was something for me. And then I also picked up some patterns, vintage patterns, love them because so many things with clothes. What? You don't like vintage patterns?
No.
Why not?
Out of date.
But they're not. Let's take a look.
Let's take a look.
So with patterns can be customized and cut and refashioned, and it's one of those things. It's like puzzle pieces. So you take what you can, take from each of these. But I will show you. Look at this.
Stitch Witch.
Look at this.
Look at that.
Oh, this Prairie Skirt. It actually comes with the pattern for the blazer and the skirt. Now, I don't know if I'm going to take the time to work on the jacket, but the skirt, 100%, I'm in love with it. And this was printed in the USA. I'm trying to find a date. I would say just from looking at it, maybe the 70s, but that's totally on trend right now. Those tiered skirts. And in fact, I've been making tiered shirts. So I think that this is one of those things I totally scored with that. And they ask $1 for their patterns.
Size 14.
But patterns are different. Pattern sizing is not the same thing as you would think of regular. Is that you on the pattern? Yes. We're going back in there. Then I got this because I love a jumper. And right now, what's trending? Gossip Girl reboot just happened. And all of that academia that was really popular last year. Academia is still in fact, I feel like academia, dark academia, light academia, whatever, anything that is that like prep school, academia, I really see that it's going to continue to blow up. So something like this is going to be fantastic. I'm going to make this in a plaid.
McCall's.
Yeah, let's go McCall's. And this is a 1 hour jumper. Look at that, 1 hour. Those are always lies, by the way. And then a little 70s action here. These are very interesting. Actually, maybe a little early 80s with this one.
Definitely early 80s.
And then this is, you got to give it up to the 90s. So look at this. It's a button back crop with a triangle. In fact, I think that I'll remove that triangle and I'll just do a button back top because I don't really care for that. But I mean, look at that. So these were $1. You can't get those for $1.
Why would you spend $1 on those?
You don't sew. But you do games and stuff. Like you buy packs for your video game, right?
Wow.
Think of it like that. Think of it as like a pack.
Francesca.
Like a pack for your video game. Okay, so let's dive into things that we're actually selling. Now, I know everyone's going to love this because Bill hates it. And as we know, if Bill hates it, you're probably going to love it. So first of all, let me show you.
How are you going to love it? Tell me that you love this. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we have our
Wow.
little cat, but wait. Dun. It's a transformer. More than meets the eye. Look at this. How fantastic. It's like a banana bowl. It is so cute. In fact, it's
A banana bowl.
like a fruit bowl. It's just like one of those little fruit bowls that go. I think this is such a cool little piece right here. So, yeah, little cat banana bowl.
What the?
Call it a banana bowl.
No. Call it.
A fruit bowl, fruit basket.
Go
Leave it
back to
there.
the thrift
Oh,
store.
and I just realized I'm wearing one of my creations that I made. I got this pillowcase at the thrift store, and I decided to turn it into a little dress. It was my first foray into turning something like this into a dress, and it's not perfect, but I'm actually really pleased with it since it is so hot outside. So
Holy mackerel.
I did get a lot of sweaters. Okay.
Wait, where'd that come from? You got a lot of sweaters. You were just talking about you made a dress out of a pillowcase, and I got a lot of sweaters.
Where did my ADHD brain? Oh, because I jumped from, it was hot, so I made this because it was hot, and then I looked down and realized that I did get a lot of warm clothing, even though it's hot.
Wow, we need to do this more. You're freaking me out.
Okay, look at this wall hanging. How adorable, with the little teapot and the lace, and then the metal hanger with the floret up here. I didn't pay that much for it. I have a problem with buying stuff like this to sell because it never sells. None of my home goods sells on Poshmark, and I know someone's gonna say, you shouldn't sell home goods on Poshmark, you should sell them on eBay, and I know that. I get that, or Facebook Marketplace. So I may cross list to Facebook Marketplace. Maybe not. But anyway, I got that, and it's adorable. Now, something else. Okay, can we chat about a great basket? This basket has this little hand-painted scene, a little prairie scene here. And then it opens up. Oh, sugar. Sorry, I was probably loud, everybody. It opens up, and then it also has a little tray, so you can put things under it and things on top of it.
Hey, Veronica.
This is absolutely... yes, someone says Little Red Riding Hood. It definitely has that vibe. Definitely has that like country vibe. Such a cute basket. Again, I paid a little bit for this. It has some dings. It's got a little damage on it, but not like anything that would affect the usability. And I did pay like $7.50 for it, but I know, because our average cost of goods is $5, but I loved it. Okay, we actually did get some really good pieces, by the way. I'm very excited.
Wow.
So let me dive into some of the modern pieces so that we can...
Important memo above.
Oh, important memo above. I'm not even paying.
We're getting matching tattoos when they all come.
Table 99. Yes, matching. We can get 99 tattoos. Not 99 tattoos. Tattoos that say 99. Yes.
Super cute dress by Lawns of Salzburg. I'll send you a pic.
Oh, yes. Okay. This is nothing exciting. This is Newport News, okay? So it's Newport News. However, it is real leather, and it's pink, and it has the scalloped edges. So, and it's new with tags. So these are all reasons why I picked this up. It's not something that I probably typically would have, but it's just adorable. And I think that being genuine leather, oh, my shoulder, with the tags on it, with this adorable scalloping, and it's a great length, right? So this one we got for the modern closet. Again, it probably didn't retail for very much. I'm going to say probably like I'll say $58 maybe because of this brand, but I think it's adorable. And you'll price it accordingly as you do. Oh, we should look at shoes. I forgot. I dove right into... Where
yes, Maria, I guessed at the price of that basket.
I know, because normally everything we get is less than $5. Our average cost of goods is $5 or less. However, this trip I did pay up for a couple of things, but it was totally worth it. And I didn't even check the average cost of goods. This is the first time ever I haven't done that. But I did, as I mentioned, Buck Fever KC over on Instagram won the little Instagram contest for some free coffee for her and a friend. And 35 items, and I spent $162. But again, I got some great stuff. It's all going to be worth it. Okay, look at this. This is a vintage iron holder. And it's legit, I mean, it's like iron. It's an iron holder. So you put it there and you put your iron on here, and it's a trivet. So you can actually use it for anything hot. But I'm gonna call it an iron trivet. I think it's beautiful and I had to get it. And I don't use a regular iron. I actually use my Cricut iron or my heat press. So this isn't gonna be staying with me, but I definitely think this is a really great find. Especially right now, I'm like obsessed with sewing. So anything that is kind of sewing related, I keep picking up. Did she had a bunch of those trivets. I mean, they were probably pretty common, I think, because when you iron, yeah.
Or you have hot stuff that you cooked for dinner and you don't want to burn your tablecloth. Exactly.
I mean, maybe if maybe it's something that we keep and we use it for for Thanksgiving or something.
Have a good night, Veronica.
Bye, Veronica. Okay, so then a couple other of the modern pieces. I had to pick up their swim trunks, and swim trunks are still trending right now. Our Plato's, I went to Plato's with Bill recently, and if you don't know Plato's Closet, it's a buy sell trade store. It's like they gear themselves towards high school students. So yeah, we were kind of a little out of place there, but we sold a bunch of inventory there, and a couple things they took were the bathing suits that we had. So bathing suits are still popular. People are still looking for them. I picked this up because I love a good rainbow. I love a good rainbow. And these were really great. And they have the back pocket. And they do have the shorts on the inside. So I'm going to say, they say they're a medium. I would say an Evolve is the brand. I think these would be a woman's. No, because I'm trying not to gender clothing. I know that we do.
They're just
typically gender clothing. Trunks. However, these I would say fit maybe a kid's medium. I don't know. This feel like they're going to be pretty small. But they're awesome.
They're dudes.
Or they're just anybody's. They're rainbows.
They're dudes.
Okay, let's grab another amazing piece really fast.
Oh yeah, pick that one up.
I love this. So this is
90% off sale.
What?
Holy macaroni.
Oh, yeah. Was someone talking about Plato's 90%? Yeah, they did. Ours did too. My thing is I get such anxiety with those sales. We got some. Did we buy anything at the 70% off? Oh, like one thing when we went. But yeah, I get stressed about those
Their
sales.
employees are horrid.
Except one.
At least here.
Okay, I picked this up. It does not have a brand on it. So typically when something does not have a brand, I will stay away from it unless F4 is the brand. I don't know. It's very possible that F4 is the brand over here.
Have a good night, Sarah.
I don't know. Bye, Sarah. So this right here, the reason I got this is because it is a beautiful log and look dress. Now, I know it has a little bit of color on it, but if you come down here to the bottom, you have this gorgeous brown layering. So it's this flowy, open dress. And I got it because the price was right. Even though it didn't have a brand, it says it's a small. It's going to be one of those oversized smalls, but definitely a log and look, which is still, people are still interested in that. Those loose fitting quality clothing. It does have double layers. It's lined, and then it has wooden buttons. So, I mean, I think it was $3. Would you have picked it up for $3 even though there's no brand?
Nope.
But yeah,
I don't like no brand.
I know that's harder for you because then you can't comp search. See, I sell most vintage does not have a brand that I sell. It's more style. Okay.
Most of your stuff has the stinking little union badge on it.
It might, yeah. I mean, most of the vintage I get, unless it's like handcrafted or handmade. Okay, I picked these up. So when I went thrifting, I actually went with a goal in mind for content. And typically when I'm doing social media, I don't plan content. It's kind of like whatever comes to me, whatever I'm working on, which I know is not how you're supposed to do it, right? You're supposed to like have some plan and have some focus. I can't do that. I have too much happening. But yesterday I sat down and I had just watched the new Gossip Girl reboot. So I went into this thrift experience with Gossip Girl in my mind. So I was looking for things that had that academia or that preppy look to them. So I picked these up. They're Sam Edelman, which has kind of lost favor as of late.
Yes,
they used to be really, really popular. A few years ago, Sam Edelman would blow out of the closet so quickly, and we would get a lot from. But I still think that these are going to do well because I love the loafer. I love it so much, and it's in immaculate condition. These are a size 6. They're super comfortable. They're not my size, but I think that the price I paid for these, maybe I paid $5 for them. Totally worth it because they are awesome. You have the Birks over next to you. I picked up another pair of Birkenstocks. Birkenstocks still are popular. I recently picked up a pair at Plato's Closet, and I was going to keep them, but I don't wear them, so then we're selling them, and they've had a lot of interest. There's been a lot of likes on them, but no offers yet. But this style right here is a really great style, even with the dirty sole. And I don't know, are you going to clean the soles of these, or are you going to sell them as is?
As is.
And not soles. That's not the sole. That's the instep. Insole. Insole.
That's
insole.
Yeah.
This is the sole. That's the insole. So you're just going to sell them as is?
Yeah.
I mean, I paid $10 for them, so I did pay up for these. But yeah, is it worth our time to clean? I think you could still realistically get $25 to $30 for these.
We'll see.
Yeah. Size 6, and again, this style is really cute. Great condition. I was so happy to find those. Okay, last pair of shoes, and these are for my closet.
I'm not selling these.
I'm so excited. Look at these shoes.
Who the?
Look at these. These are amazing. These are chunky or funky chunk shoes right here.
Who would walk around?
I would. If these were my size, I would be keeping these.
Oh,
these are
hell
size 9, I think. Yeah, these I can't even pretend like they fit me. It's a leather upper, so these actually have leather upper, and there is some damage. I'm not gonna lie. They have like the it's coming apart right here. However, I can probably thread match this and then just hand sew that little bit right there. Or I could also use thread glue, fabric glue as well. But I think the person that's going to be wearing these is really not going to matter. Or
the person wearing
that.
those is insane.
No, these are fantastic. And again, I paid up a little. I paid $7 for these, but I just love them. And I wish they were my size because I would totally wear them.
Ugh.
100%.
What the hell?
What? Cleaning shoes. Yep, cleaning shoes was one of these. In that video, do you know, Lara, how funny that is? That one of Bill's first videos was the shoe cleaning video, and I think it has like 11,000 views or something, and it's not even that good. It's not even a good video. It's like you can't see what we're doing half the time. You were like, it was your first video, so you weren't talking to the.
I was pissed. It was during hockey, man.
But apparently it resonates with people because people keep coming back to watch it. So you did something right, kid. All right, so let's take a look at a couple of the pieces I got. So again, on that Gossip Girl Academia kick, I got this. This is actually a sweater. Oh my goodness, why am I having... There we go. It's actually a sweater that looks like a bomber jacket. So it's this nice. Doing a photo shoot this morning with all of these sweaters and heavy items that I was wearing. I'm surprised I survived because this is really heavy and warm, but it's super cute. Love it. And again, this one I paid $5 for, but it was perfect for my photo shoot. And then the big thing that I actually went in looking for was a crisp white shirt. Because in the first episode of Gossip Girl, the main character wears a crisp, like an oversized crisp white shirt as kind of a dress. And so that's what I was looking for. And as luck would have it,
don't know why you're pointing at me.
I found 2, but I only got 1 because this one was on sale. 2 of these men's tuxedo shirts that are oversized. They're really long. It's going to be perfect.
Not for a dude. They're not super long.
No, I mean, I'm just thinking this would be really great. Again, thinking about trend watching, this is something that I would wear, and I think that it'll be popular. And I got a really great price on this one. The other one had those decorative buttons, so the little like black decorative buttons, but it also was not on sale, and it was like $10. I didn't need a $10 shirt, so we ended up with this one. All right, let's come back over to the modern closet. Now, one thing that if you are just joining us, you may not know, when I'm out thrifting, I don't do comp searches while I'm thrifting. And if you're not here for reselling and you don't know what I'm talking about for comp searching, if I'm looking for something to sell, I don't pull up on the internet, how much something is worth or how much it's sold for. I go by touch, I go by texture, I go by quality, I go by, is this something that I, in my bones, think is going to do well? And I have a pretty good, knowledge of fabric and brands. So I ended up bringing home a few of those brands that are really great. And I was so happy because I found them unexpectedly. This dress right here is the brand is called Vita. And I knew it was special because it had these leather straps. I told Bill it reminded me of that Fifth Element, the movie Fifth Element, where she wears the like bandeau with the straps. Jovovich, exactly. But it has a drop waist, super light, gauzy material. I think this is called the Island dress. I was able to find it from Vita, and it's in amazing condition, size small. This was one of those really great. And the brand or the website itself is a really great website, and the quality of items is awesome. So I love that. In the same vein, I found a couple of these pieces from this brand called Vivid. Now, Vivid, which I could tell right away, is amazing quality. So this is linen. It's their cropped box top. In fact, I love a crop box top. That's what I'm like. My next sewing project is actually a crop box top with a ruffled bottom. So this, I knew it was quality. I paid up for this. I think I paid $6 for the top, and then I found
the $300 bottoms.
The bottoms, and both of these are still in their store right now on Vivid. So these bottoms, you have your little frog clasps over here. They are double layered, so they have the little linen lining and then over it. And these are a medium. And we're gonna sell them separately because that is a large and this is a medium. So we'll sell them separately, but yeah, they're still in the store right now. You can go to the Vivid website. And yeah, their prices are
$300.
Their prices are it's really good quality stuff. It's great quality. So that's one tip I'll always give you. When I shop with my hands. I walk through, I touch everything, and I pull things out as I go. I look for fabrics that stand out to me, and that tends to serve me well. Especially, you don't have all day. Who has 8 hours to spend in one thrift store? I certainly don't. Now I want to show you another item that came from me walking down the aisle and touching the fabric. So as I'm walking down, I touched this fabric and it stood out to me because it's really amazingly soft. And then it had this detail in the back, this little tie detail. And then I can tell, oh my goodness, feel this. Just feel it. What does it feel like?
Silk.
It feels like silk. It is silk. So I ended up picking this up. It's navy blue, and it has this, I think it's a cotton front and then a silk back. And yes, this top is from a brand called COS. And I think it's a sustainable, they source all of their materials, or no, that was Vita. They source the materials in New York, all the things with the leather. But this one also, this brand is a really great brand, COS. They do a lot with silks, and it's quality merchandise. And this one is not currently for sale, but they do have a lot of silk items right now that definitely retail for quite a bit. So this was a really great find.
No. Of course, you're going to pick up the
I love this so much. And if this fit me, I would be keeping this. Let me tell you, I tried this on and I did a photo shoot earlier with it, and it was amazing. So this is a midi length with these adorable sleeves, right? We have kind of a tulip sleeve, this like flowered sleeve, a little bit of a high neck dress. It's new with tags. The brand is Donna Brown collection, which I mean, it feels like polyester. It's probably nothing super special, but I did pay $7.50. I can pay up a little for things. I just thought it was fantastic. And with all the dreary darkness that, is all around when I'm looking at like Gossip Girl. So this is going back to this because this is where my brain was.
Again.
In the show, when they're at school and when they're wearing the uniforms, everything is navy, everything's dark, everything is this darkness. And then when they go to the fashion show or when they're outside, they wear bright like jewel tone colors. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is perfect for the photo shoot. And it's also an amazing dress. And this one is, I don't know if it even has a size on it. It may not have a size on it, but I will tell you it is definitely like a medium, I would say. It's probably like a medium. What's next? We have a few more pieces. Actually, we have quite a few pieces. I'll just grab what this is. Okay. I'm in love with this. This Ralph Lauren 100% silk scarf. I mean, I couldn't ask for more of a, preppy item, the little wear it around your neck, wear it around your purse. I haven't checked comps or anything with this. I just know in my bones that this is fantastic. Ralph Lauren silk. Yes, please. All day long.
Sorenzo, you need to go to their website. I think it's a little bit more than a higher H&M.
Who?
COS.
I think it's like H&M. Is it fast fashion? I think it's fast fashion.
I don't think so. Because they have a lot of organic cotton. Most of their stuff
was that
is
COS
cotton.
or was that? So I'm confused
COS.
because this morning I looked at Vita, Vivid, and COS.
Well, I have COS.
You have a
on my phone.
Oh, careful! Don't trip and fall. So yeah, I looked at them this morning because I was trying to figure out where are you going? Oh, Bill's going to get his phone so we can look up the brands. Yeah, so I pulled up all 3 brands this morning just to do a quick little check, and I was again super surprised. Look at this. This is a hat from Betmar. I don't know what Betmar is. Does anyone know? Is Betmar like a store back east, or is it something older? Betmar. This is the tag. So you can definitely tell this is an older tag. This reminds me of like an 80s, like that font and everything on there. And this I did get, and the brand is Secret Smart by Betmar, but I love it. It's definitely a summer hat, and I think it might be staying with me. I haven't decided. I really like it.
I mean, if you guys want to, can't see
no,
it.
they're not gonna be able to see. Just tell them.
COSstores.com.
I mean, they have great stuff. I mean, definitely has
And
that.
most of it's organic cotton.
Oh, okay, so they're an organic cotton. Excellent. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes at this thrift store, I find great pieces, and I don't know where they're coming from. Because here in Spokane, we don't. I mean, obviously, these stores that we just talked about are boutique stores that are online. So people are purchasing these items, and then
Rich white people.
It doesn't matter what color somebody is. Anyone can wear these. We're not getting into this conversation.
I'm just saying this town is.
Oh, you're talking about where we live. I was like, what are you talking about? Where is this conversation coming from? Yes, in our demographics here in Spokane, Washington.
Red, white, rich.
No, it's not a rich neighborhood.
This city's pretty rich.
I don't think so. No, it's not. So this is not rich. This is Liz Claiborne, but I got it because this beautiful color here, again, that navy, I think is going to be trending really well as we come into the fall. Is it fall? Are we coming up on fall? Yes. Fall.
No.
Yes, fall is
still summer.
But the next season, you have to plan for the next season.
Aaron, just put the link in the description.
Oh, excellent.
Thank you.
Yes. But I love this because I love the bucket bag, and I really enjoy the details here with the little clasp, and there's so much room, and you can't go wrong with a giant bag. I don't think. No, something else I picked up. I was actually looking for. Huh?
Oh
that's
yeah,
right,
Amber. Hi.
Yes. And when you're here, you have to make sure, because we are going to meet up. We talked about this. It's going to happen.
Yep.
It's going to happen. One other thing that keep your eyes open for that's trending still are bicycle shorts. And I know bicycle shorts take me back to, and I don't even think they call them bicycle shorts anymore. What are they calling them? Spandex shorts? I don't know. But again, as we look forward, you wear them under sweaters. They're still really popular. So I was looking for more bicycle shorts. Didn't find any that were unbranded, because a lot of them are branded right now. But I did find these, which I thought were super adorable to wear under a sweater, because then you just have that little peekaboo of ruffle coming out, kind of like a bloomer, but bigger and with more coverage there. So that's really good.
Victoria got to meet up with Brittany.
Yes, I saw that. As she posted, or you both posted. I think you were doing a Thrift call.
What's up, Mad Dog?
Yeah, yes. That's super exciting, and I'm so glad you got to meet Brittany, because I love her so much.
Brittany from
Shop Foxborough. Britt.
Wow.
Britt at Table 99, Britt. Britt at Table 99, Britt. So these are from the Buckle, and I would say that they're probably a little bit older, just because it's more of a low rise. But I think that these, again, just a basic. I normally wouldn't pick them up, but I needed them for the photo shoot. Okay, do we want to go modern, or do we want to get into something a little wild?
No, go ahead. Go wild, because I know
Let's
you're picking
go
up.
crazy. Okay. Bill was like, why did you pick this up? like, why wouldn't I pick this up?
Ugh.
Look at this top, first of all. I mean, you can't tell me this top isn't. It's rodeo, Western, all the things.
Coldwater Creek,
has
right?
it is Coldwater Creek.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Has the little, buttons here that are kind of the pearl S buttons. It is missing one button, and I think it might have been, no, I knew it when I bought it. It might have been intentional because it's right underneath here. And the reason I say it might have been intentional is because it also has the matching Prairie Skirts.
No.
I mean, look how much body is in this. Like, can you imagine wearing these together and dancing? Like, that's all I'm imagining is.
Could you imagine putting that on at the same time?
Yes.
No.
Yes. If we went to a rodeo or something, I bet they have rodeos here. I would wear this to a rodeo. So they're pretty fantastic. In fact, I had just looked at this, and is this the same brand? Is this Coldwater Creek?
No, it isn't.
Does it? These are two. Okay,
Correct.
I'm confused.
That's not a set.
Okay, everybody, this is interesting because, yeah, this is Coldwater Creek. This is Coldwater Creek, and look at the pattern. And then this is the skirt, and it's Desert West. But the pattern is identical. Ooh. I wonder, it doesn't look like it was planned. How interesting. Anyway, so they're two different brands, but they're exactly, maybe Desert West is a division of Coldwater Creek. Here, let me show everybody because I actually like this label. It has a cow head on it. So I don't know. I don't know if Coldwater Creek and Division West are the same thing. But if not, that's a pretty miraculous thing. And they sold it as a set. So that was also good news. I like getting those sets. So if they are not the same brand, maybe I break them up. What would you do? Would you break them up or would you sell them together as a set? They're both the same size, I think. The top is a small. The skirt doesn't have size, but it definitely, actually, the skirt says one size because it has an elastic waist, but I don't know. We'll see if Division West is, yes.
Yeah, Division West. All it came up with was OBGYN.
What? An OBGYN called Division West? I mean, that could be their practice name, I guess.
Lots of Desert West on Etsy.
Yes, Erin has to join us too. Absolutely. We should have a fun thrifting meetup. I think it would be fun. Or even if we don't want to thrift, we can just have food or something.
Crazy.
Okay, so something else along that vein. Look at this gorgeous sweater. This is that light, actually it's a sweatshirt. It's lightweight, super lightweight. It has 3/4 sleeves. The detail here. It's vintage. So this is, I would say Blast. Oh, I thought that said Blair. I see Blair all the time. That brand, this is Blast. Made in Taiwan. I don't know. I think this is great. I don't need a sweatshirt or else I would probably keep this, but I think it's fantastic. Lightweight sweatshirt. And it does say that it is an 8 petite. However, again, another tip as I let you know, when I'm listing, if anything like this says 8 petite, I'm not going to list this as an 8 petite. In fact, I'm not even going to list this as an 8. I'm going to list this as a medium. And the reason for that is I'm going to get more people searching for, in the SEO, for medium than size 8, because size 8, if you don't know what's selling best for you, you should. Size 8 never sells for us. It just sits. For some reason, size 8 is the worst. However, if you put accurate measurements in and you make sure you reference people to check the measurements, if you put it in medium, we have never had a case open for that. We rarely have cases open. So I will say, but if it does happen to you, I'm sorry, but that's just what I do.
Yikes.
Okay, now here I'll grab a couple of these things. So I'm horrible with athletic wear, and Erin can attest to this. I am the worst at athletic wear. I pick things up because they're colorful and they're pretty.
Yay, and look at the flowers.
It doesn't bode well for me and athletic wear. However, I think I did okay with this pair, and I went through and I was looking, and again, I touch them and I look for quality. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting my hands as I walk through there might be, we haven't washed any of this yet. That's just a thread. But I looked at these, I'm like, okay, they're full length. That's great. They have this waistband that definitely is a little different and high quality. There are a lot of things. And then I looked at the inside, And it's Derek Lamb 10C with Athleta. So it's this collab that they did. Now, these are not that expensive, I don't think, but I think this is much better than much better than me picking up like an Old Navy, like an Old Navy legging and thinking that it was super awesome. So I'm excited about these. We'll see. Again, I don't think they're going to be like a huge seller. We don't deal in high price items. The way that our business model works, we typically, our average sale price has been around $30. That's how our business model tends to work. We sell things a little lower. In fact, we've been trying to clear out inventory recently. So we've been taking some offers, like really low offers, sending low offers. So our average sale price is going to be down this month, but we're typically around $30. And I'm hoping these at least will go for that. I hope. Where's Modern of that? This, probably a bad buy, but again, I was drawn to it because the colors. Okay, Aaron, if Aaron says it's a good find, then I'm going to say thank you, Aaron. Yes.
Holy macaroni.
Did they retail for a good price? Oh, good. Aaron said they were a good buy. 0655R, hello. Welcome. I haven't even taken a moment to come through and say hi. I'm glad Bill was keeping up on this as we went through. And then Francesca said, great color yellow. About that dress? Yes, it is bright, happy, one of the best. Works like that for $35. Always love to see that.
Macaroni.
Let's see.
$150?
Resale or retail? Retail. So yeah, I mean, we'll see what the comps look like. This I got because I love this pattern. It reminds me, quilting right now is really popular. This is not quilted, by the way, but it has that kind of look to it that I really enjoy. And then I saw it was Maromeko, but it's Maromeko for Uniqlo. And Maromeko, I think, did a collab. Maromeko is a designer, and I think they did a collab with Target. I love those Target collabs. And this is a collab that they did with Uniqlo.
My mom has what shirt?
This one? This is a great shirt. I love it.
Welcome back, Veronica.
It does not, doesn't retail for a lot, but they're not available anymore, I don't think. So I'm hoping, and it's a size XL, so it's a great size. It's bright colors. It's name recognition, and I'm hoping that Bill will be able to get a good find out of this.
$45 out of it.
I don't know. It didn't even retail for that much. It's not. That's going to be like a $25 t-shirt, maybe 20, 25 realistically, because they didn't retail for that much. I thought it retailed more. I don't look up comps. I just kind of go with the flow.
I found some Derek for athletic joggers this week. First time finding for me.
Oh, you found some too. Okay, so for some reason here in Spokane, where did you go? Yeah, Derek Lamb, definitely designer. When Derek Lamb does collabs, again, a lot of these designers are doing these collaborations, which is pretty, interesting.
They should.
It's interesting. Okay, so I have just a few pieces left. I'm trying to see what I'm going to save here. I got this because I was in love with it. This is one of those things. This is a passion purchase. This is not a
north side value. No, you went north.
But isn't that? Wait, where's north side? I don't know where north side is. I have no idea.
North.
I have no idea.
Toward the mall.
Spokane Valley.
No.
Town and country.
North.
I don't know where north is.
Clinker Dagger past that.
Okay. I don't know.
Across the bridge.
Sure. I don't go there. I go to the same thrift stores over and over. But this is a passion purchase. No, it's not going to be worth a lot. It's Covington. Okay. So it's not even vintage. Walmart? I don't know Covington. I just see it and I'm like, it really doesn't mean a lot. However, by the arena. Oh, by the arena. That's the one that I go to when I go to one. That is north. Because I don't think of that as north. I think of that as downtown, but it is north.
Dork.
Yes. So again, look at the beauty. And then with this, I'm just imagining this tucked into an adorable little skirt. And I think, again, it's not a huge, this one would not sell for a lot, but I just thought it was beautiful. And, if it doesn't sell, I keep it. That's the way I look at everything. If it doesn't sell, I keep it.
Of course.
Okay, I have 3 more items. Oh, you can't see Lil. She just came to join us. She's making her bed right by the fan. Okay, this piece, actually, Lara, I thought of you with this piece because it reminds me of a show. I'm not going to give it away yet because I'm going to see if anyone else gets this without saying anything. Okay, so I got this because it reminded me of something that someone wore on a certain show. Who is that person and what is that show? It may be too obscure for people, but this, okay, it reminded me 100% of a character in a show that's really popular, that won lots of awards. Let's see if anyone can get it. It's not even that great, but it's Silence and Noise. So the brand is really just like a mall brand. It's nothing.
Hey, Vic.
Veronica got it right. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Veronica got it twice. Yes. That is exactly. Damn it. So because when I first saw it, I immediately thought of David from Schitt's Creek, and I was like, oh, it's so cool. And then I was thinking, I saw the pictures of like upcoming episodes of Gossip Girl, and they're wearing a lot of like oversized sweaters like this as well. So I'm like, ooh, it's gonna be.
You just said Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, because that's not a swear word, and we're allowed to say that. Remember, I'm trying to be less edited with my vocabulary.
Unlike.
So we're not. So it's one of those things. Bill and I always have this conversation about. We watch Alton Brown. Does anyone else watch Alton Brown? He and his wife have this live, like
Quarantine
like a live,
Twitching.
yeah, cool. Where they sit and they just chat, but they swear the whole time. They drink alcohol the whole time, and it is so fun to see them just being themselves and not editing themselves. When we do lives, Bill knows that he has to be on his best behavior because Bill definitely likes to swear. Now, so do I. So let's get that out in the air.
However, like to swear, I swear a lot.
I think that it's a combination of both. And so here on YouTube,
Mother trucker.
he knows that when we're live, we have to watch our language, and we're always hyper aware of that. But I do love when I get to see people kind of like, I just said Alton Brown, be able to just be themselves. But, it is what it is. When you're live, you don't want to offend anybody. Also, if there's kids watching, you don't want to offend them either. So it's nice to be able to just,
I'm hesitant to watch Gossip Girl reboot. Love the original.
Yeah, me too. So Gossip Girl, the original, I watch even just the last episode of Gossip Girl, I watch over and over as a wrap up because I love the way that they kind of tied it all together.
That
and I love the fashion. I love everything.
Smells like
it's
stinky.
The reboot
cheese.
is interesting. I will say that's all I'm going to say. It's interesting. Only one episode in, we'll see. But yeah, this is one of those. No. We're almost done. I have a few more pieces.
Well, I don't care.
So anyway, this is a great little sweater to add to the collection. Now, I have 3 more pieces to share that I got. This is another item I picked up not to sell. Obviously, it's just a plain old t-shirt. In fact, I think it's an Old Navy t-shirt. Yep, just a plain old, and does not have a stain. I don't see, there's something on here.
Sure?
Yes.
I thought there were yellow pits in that one.
No, well, there's no yellow pits. Yeah. But I got this because it has this like 70s vibe to it. And I'm going to use it to put a saying on it. Because, I do that with my Cricut. And I figured it would be a really great thing to use that like vintage 70s font and do something fun.
Frickin' Dan Humphrey. You could tell that they didn't know how to wrap things up. Oh, my. Great. Can of worms. Veronica's all about the Gossip Girl.
I know. I just had to take it and run with it. I was like, I just have to take it.
Wow. What? Oh my gosh. Oh.
This smells nice. Oh, is it the
yes.
Okay, so here's we have a couple more pieces to go over. And Victoria, hello, welcome. So I hate the smell of clean linen. Like, I know it sounds really weird because I love laundry.
Good
I
on
love
you,
laundry.
Veronica.
But we have the little sprayer. Every once in a while, you'll probably hear it. It's one of those like automatic. Every 30 minutes, it goes
38 minutes,
and scents come out. Well, normally Bill gets the scents for me, and it's like, I don't know, warm cashmere woods. It's really a nice smell. They didn't have it, so he got clean linen, and every time it goes off, it's just the most putrid smell.
So good.
It just smells like sugar. I don't know how to explain it. Ugh. Speaking of sugar, I had ranch water for the first time that is no sugar, and it's a drink with Topo Chico, lime juice, and tequila. And
carcinogen,
it was delicious.
Lime juice,
someone messaged me today.
tequila.
One of my people on Instagram messaged me and sent me an article about how there are carcinogens in
Cheers, Emily.
fizzy water. I'm like, I mean, I guess maybe I should research it, but I still love it, and so I'm still drinking it.
Clean linen, how dare you? Yeah, I know, Veronica, but guess what?
How dare you?
It's happening.
Okay, so the last two pieces that we have are both going. They're both for the vintage or unique closet. So this item is not vintage, but it is unique. So that is why I will be.
I love how your brain works. Speaking of sugar, not sugar.
I mean, seriously, that's how the ADHD, like, it's connecting things in some weird way. That's why earlier when I went to the sweater, even though I didn't say anything, it's because my brain was already there.
Tropical flowers.
I love tropical flowers. We have one. What is it? Is that what Hawaiian Breeze?
Yeah.
That's the one that's upstairs. Yes. And that one, love that one. So this is just unique. It's not vintage at all. It's INC. But look at this pattern. You have the daisies with the cream, with the green, a little blazer. And I'm a sucker for blazers. If you don't already know this, I love them and I always buy them. And it's fully lined on the inside with the green satin. I just thought that pistachio color was everything. And in excellent condition, has front pockets. I think they work actually. Nope, they don't. They're just decorative. But how pretty was that? So that I will be listing just because it definitely has a vintage vibe to it, even though it is not vintage. Okay, I think we're on the last item. Woo, we made it through.
We're barely going to make it.
I'm surprised. I know, because you want to finish up with your soccer, huh? So this piece is vintage, and this one I picked up. They actually had it marked at $20 originally, and $10. And I know I've mentioned that there's a few pieces that I paid up. When some people say paid up, they mean like $30, $40, $50. When I say paid up, I'm saying anything over $5. So I paid $10 for this sweater, but I'm pretty sure, and Victoria, I know you're going to love this. I love this. It is.
Are you sure Victoria's going to love this?
I mean, she's a girl after my own heart.
Wrong in every sense.
Look at the, okay, I should have buttoned this. Look at the beauty that is this sweater.
Beauty.
Oh, I mean, you have the fabric covered buttons, campus casuals, and it's in amazing condition. In fact, it even has the tag. And I'm looking at the tag right now. From the Bon Marché, which
Macy's.
Yes, way old school. And these tags, look at these tags. These tags don't even exist anymore. And this is in immaculate condition, especially being wool. I'm always concerned with wool that it's going to have holes in it, and you know, all those little moths got to it, but it didn't. It is in immaculate
I can see Blair
condition.
in that.
Yes, another Gossip Girl cardigan, 100%. But it's wool and I can't wear it. So actually, I think I'm totally lying. I think 100%. No, it is 100% wool. I'm itching right now.
Really?
So
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes they're acrylic, but I mean the details right there is, it's such a great find. So I was happy paying $10 for this because it is with tags. And then my question, if you list vintage, and it has tags on it, a lot of people would say dead stock, but dead stock is a totally different thing. And I used to use dead stock.
No, I think it's earlier than the 50s.
No, I would say it's probably the 50s.
Really?
Yeah, this label, because they didn't have anything. I mean, yeah, this might actually be early 60s, possibly.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think they made that.
In Bon Marché, when I don't even know, I'll have to look to see when that was around because I don't remember, but it's pretty cool. And I think it's Marché, or is it the Bon Marche? Who knows? I'm trying to make it all fancy, but I think that it's fantastic.
Oh, I missed all the shade coming from Bill on a Sunday evening. Thanks, Veronica. Thanks.
So this was probably one of my favorite purchases, next to that bright yellow dress that I wish fit me. But I did. I mean, what do you think? Do you think I did pretty well? I was excited. I feel like I came home with some really great pieces.
Founded in 1890.
I mean, it's been around a bit. And is it Marché or Marche?
Marché. Hence the apostrophe next to the E.
Oh,
French.
Yeah. Now it's Macy's. And now it's closed downtown Seattle? I thought it did close.
They shut down in 2005. So
yeah.
Dust.
Yeah. So that was a really great find. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this was a really good.
Le bon manger.
Okay, I don't speak
Parisian.
I can speak Spanish. That's growing up in Arizona, but that's it. I mean, I can understand it. I can't really speak it too well. So I feel like we did well. You have your items to list for next week, and now I have to list items next week too. Coming up in the next week.
It's gonna be hot.
Oh, I wanted to remind everybody, if you are thinking about entering, Poshmark has their Heart and Hustle Fund. So just a reminder that the enrollment in that is July 15th. So I just want to remind you, it's their free giveaway. They enroll, although you have to go through a bunch of hoops. We're not doing it. We're not applying for it because we applied for the first one, but it was so much work. It was so much work, and Bill didn't get it. So it's like, well, where else could we spend our time? We're going to spend it doing something else.
Soaking in the cold pool.
Oh yeah, we did get an above ground pool that is wonky, but it definitely works. What else? Coming up this week, I am going to be doing some more sewing. I have some more sewing projects. I partnered with a cute company, threadtheneedlefabrics.com from Toronto, who sent me some amazing organic fabric. And so I'm going to be making, I mentioned the little box cut top. I'm really excited to get that project done. I'm almost at 10K over on TikTok. If you're not on TikTok, I know not a lot of people here like TikTok, but I enjoy it. And the content I put out there is more like teaching content. So as opposed to here where we do a lot of reseller related and small business content, there it's more like, let me show you how to serge a curve. Let me show you how to do something sewing related or thrifting related. So there is a lot of information to be had over there. But if you want to see any of that content pulled over to YouTube, let me know, because I put a poll up. If you haven't taken the poll, it's on the YouTube homepage. But I just want to see what everyone's here for. What kind of content do you want? I know you're here for Bill. I mean, that there's no doubt about you're here for Bill. I feel like everyone's here to see you roll your eyes and give sarcastic comments. That's a huge, huge thing.
Lara, Bryant, Ash, Maddox, we're coming to see your booties in September.
Texas. We're coming to Texas.
We're gonna take our trail to Texas.
Well, you just made me lose my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So just let me know. Let me know what you're interested in content wise. We're still gonna continue to go live because we enjoy it. We love spending time with you. But I feel like the other content, I need to get some inspiration and before I do any more content. I don't know. That's just where we are. So that is it, everybody. Hopefully you had a good time. We had a good time. And if you haven't done so already, like the video, subscribe so you get notified next time we go live. And we appreciate every single one of you.
Love you.
Stay cool. And until next time.
Please stay cool.
See ya.
Bye-bye.